Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, I hope that you will click that subscribe button and the notification bell. Also make your choice in the drop down so that you will see future videos that I upload. For those of you who have been here before and you heard me say that I would be uploading videos on Thursdays, and maybe you noticed that I did not get a video up last Thursday, nor did I get a video up Tuesday for the new series, and I really want to apologize for that. Some things out of my control for the most part were happening. When I didn't get the Thursday one up, I thought, okay, Friday, and then Friday didn't work out, and Saturday we ended up having to take our German Shepherd to the vet, and then again on Monday, and oh my gosh, it's just been crazy. Well, I won't say crazy, it's just life, right? And so here I am trying to get this video out. It is Thursday, but when you get to actually see it, I don't know how. I'm hoping and praying I will get it up before midnight Thursday night so that I can keep my word and my commitment. And it is a commitment. Unfortunately, sometimes things happen, and this is just something that I do. It's not a job. I don't get paid doing it. I do it because I enjoy the crafting community. Many of you have probably heard me say that before, but it is very, very true. So, with all of that, I'm really sorry. I try not to talk too much, and then I end up talking too much. Again, I just want to apologize. I am trying my best this 2020 to, just to continue strong and to bring you consistent content. To date, that content is supposed to come to you on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, and if not, the goal is to, because sometimes those days don't work out for whatever reason, but to still bring you videos. Maybe the Thursday one is on Friday, but I don't want weeks to go by, or like in the past, months. So I'm going to stop talking about all that now. So again, I just apologize for that and hope that you would just stick around. Don't give up on me. So today's project is in keeping with the idea of using your stash. And I have a lot of things here that I've had for a while. So let's go over those things. So, I pulled these CD-ROMs out of my stash. I bought many of these. Well, several of these, as you can see here. Oh my gosh, many, many years ago through Paper Wishes is what I believe it's called. I was so excited to get these things. And yeah, they're just one of those things that ended up in my stash. And I thought, you know what, let me pull it out and see what I can find that I could use in a card for males. As some of you may know, making cards for men can be challenging sometimes, especially for those of us who like bling, flowers, and butterflies. But fortunately, thank God, I have been coming out with some cards for guys, and I may post pictures of a couple that I made recently at the end of the video, maybe. We'll see what happens in editing. Anyway, so I pulled this ephemera one out, and I think and this I'm going to put these away. I'm not even going to talk about those. I just wanted to show you some stuff that I've had for a really long time. And I pulled out this Ultimate Gorgeous Greeting CD. Fortunately, now they can be used with your PC and your Mac. I find that my Mac doesn't have the interfacing that the PC does. It's a lot easier to navigate these with and it's an old PC. It's Windows 7 because I'm gone all Mac. But I keep my PC because I do have some things like that that are only compatible with PC. So I need to have a PC so I can use my creative tools. So from those CDs, I printed up these papers here. I believe that came from the ephemera one. And this one, as you can see, I've already cut out an image from there, and I'll show you. Now my intent was to print and cut these. I was going to, oh, not print and cut. I did print them. My intent was to use them on my brother's scan and cut. However, because of this, you know, they have this beautiful, especially this one. Now, where is it? Well, both of these actually, because of this beautiful background on these, and I really wish that they had just put the images without the backgrounds, because unless you use this as a background in itself or layout, that beautiful, this looks kind of like a leather in the background. It's useless, and it causes problems if you want to cut these images out with your scan and cut. And I tried a couple of different methods. I still need to learn how to use Canvas better. The new Canvas, I don't know, I think I like the old one better. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I wasn't able to get the nice clean cut that I wanted, and so trace, should I say trace, because I didn't even cut it out. I mean, the lines were just, they weren't perfect, and I'm like, I'm not cutting that out. Now, I do understand that these things were created at a time when people were fussy cutting. Fussy cutting has never been something that I like, but I will do it if I have to. So anyway, so there's that. Now, I decided, after I printed this, I decided I wanted several layers. And instead of just printing it from my computer, I copied it on my laser printer, my color laser printer. And interesting enough, the two that I copied came up black and white. I didn't know it would do that. I gotta see if maybe that's some setting that I have it on black and white instead of color. And so my next thought, of course, was, oh, yay, I can gold foil it then and send it through the Mink, because it's just, you know, it's black and white laser, you know, printed. And so what I ended up doing when I couldn't cut them out, because I was going to cut and then foil them, what I ended up doing, I have a few here. This is one. Oh, where'd the other ones go? Oh, here's one. Here's another one. I think I already did, no, I did 3. I don't know where the third one is right now. I just kind of did a rough cut around them. And I probably should have been more precise. But I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. After I couldn't get my images cut out the way I wanted, I think I just lost my mind or whatever. So I went ahead and foiled them through the Mink machine. And then I ended up fussy cutting this clock out. It's not perfect. And so one of the things you can do if your cut isn't too awful, and please forgive my nails, I have paint. When I got home from community group yesterday, I decided to try to play around with some new, not paint, Bria Reese alcohol inks I had gotten from Tuesday morning, and yeah, I couldn't get that out. Anyway, so I went around the outside edge with this metallic marker. I love these markers. I actually have used these quite a bit over the years, so I just went around there. I might still clean that up some more, and I'm thinking this section in here, it's beautifully gold foiled, but it needs to come out, so I'm probably going to take my X-Acto knife to that. Maybe, I don't know. You know what? In order to get this video done, I'm just going to use it the way it is. Now that I think about it, I might redo this card later. It is actually for someone, and I want it to be perfect. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to keep it. And then this is my favorite. I use this vintage photo probably the most to ink edges on things. So I'm going to be inking up everything with that. And, well, I'll show you this first, because this is another thing I've had for years. When I started paper crafting, all I bought pretty much were these huge pads, and most of them were die cuts with a view. And so I love this paper. It's so pretty. Still have most of it. I have used it. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? I don't know if they still make this one, the performance stack, but these are some of my scraps I keep in a little Ziploc. But look at this stunning vellum. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, the person I'm making this for is not musical or a performer of any kind. So, but I was able to find this beautiful, let me see if there's another whole one in here. I'm not sure. I may have used it already because I really like it. It's a nice cardstock for, oh, here it is. So here's the whole sheet. What it looks like when it's not cut up. But it's, you know, it's neutral, vintage looking. But it has like tiny little dots in it. That's the part I wanted. So I just, you know, cut out what I wanted. This is just the scraps from it. And that is my pocket layer right here. You can see that. Isn't that a cute pocket? Oh my goodness. So that came from this Tattered Lace Pockets. Something else that I've had all this stuff for so long. I mean, this maybe not as long as some things. The CD-ROMs, this paper stack. Yeah, I've definitely had a lot longer than I've had this. So I was happy to use this. I have used it before, but pockets are really cool. So there's that. And let's see what else. Oh, oh, here it is. Okay, I thought I left it somewhere. Another item I've had for, no, maybe not as long. Not like I've had it for, you know, 10 or so years. Which I think those CD-ROMs, I think it's, let's say 2003. No, I didn't get it in 2003, I don't think. I don't know, time flies. They really could be that old. I used this cool folder with the clocks all over it. It comes in a pack of 2, or it came. I don't know if they still have these or not. These alterations textured folders. This one is gears. These are perfect for die cards. So I think, is that everything? I think I showed you everything that I'm using in the card. The cardstock is Stampin' Up! These 2 pieces right here. Actually, all 3 of these. The card base is also Stampin' Up! But yeah. So I think that's a lot of things. That's a lot of using my scraps. I like to encourage everyone to just pull out that stuff. You can make some pretty cool things with your, you know, all those supplies that you bought because you love them. But there's always something new, and, you know, they kind of get left by the wayside, and they don't need to be. So I'm having fun just going back and using up things that I just had sitting on my shelf for so long. So let me move some of this out of the way. Oops, I'm throwing my pieces everywhere. And then this little, I had to fussy cut this. You know, it was simple, obviously. It's just straight lines out of, okay, the tag came off of this page. And then, let's see. Oh, okay, that's where the happy birthday came off of this sheet. And I just love the way the laser printer prints colored items. So that's why I like to print everything on there instead of on my inkjet, because I just think it comes out, I don't know, prettier, more vibrant. Okay, so, oh yes, and then I have a layer in here, and I need to put a white layer in here for writing on. So I'm going to, because I think you all know how to layer, you know, glue your pieces together, and you know, try to center them as best you can. So I'm going to do that off camera, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have gone ahead and put on my layers for the front of the card and inside of the card, except for the white cardstock that I will put in there to write on. And we're going to now ink up the edges. It's already on with this vintage photo Tim Holtz Distress ink. I'm going to do that on everything. Just to distress it a little bit and get rid of all of those white edges. Bring some more cohesiveness to the project. Oh, I didn't need to do that bottom part actually. In fact, a lot of this is going to be inside the pocket, so... And I actually meant to ink the edges of this layer here, but it's alright. I'm not going to worry about it. Into my pocket. I love the stitching on this pocket. I got this set from Create and Craft. I don't know how long ago. It maybe, I know it's before moving to Texas, obviously, and I've been here, well, I won't say obviously because many of you don't know that. And we've been here for about 2.5 years, so it was years before that. So I'm thinking I've probably had it for about 5 years or so. I think I kind of want this pocket angled is what I think. That's the way I was leaning. Let's see. Yeah, I like it angled. I'm going to angle it. So I'm just going to lay the tag down onto the base, directly to the base. And because this layer is embossed, I'm going to actually add some liquid adhesive as well. Sorry, I just had a little interruption. So as I was saying, because my top layer is embossed, I'm going to put some liquid adhesive on this tag so that can get down into, you know, the little nooks and crannies, as they say. And where's my little pocket? Let me see. It also gives me a little, oops, maybe not. I was going to say it also gives me a little wiggle room. Now see, that's not exactly how I wanted it. Oh yeah, it does. I thought it, okay. I just want that tilted a bit, and then this. Let's see. Maybe not that much. Just kind of, just a little bit like that, I'm thinking. Yeah, that's how I want it. Okay. I'm going to lay that down there really nice. And then I want just the edges of this pocket down, but I'm going to put some dimensionals near the center, I think, because I want a little, let me think about this. Yeah, I want it raised up a little bit in the center. So I'm going to use these Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. I'm not just going to use some of this excess stuff. That's probably good enough, I think. And then, yeah, I think that'll do. Okay, and then just a little bit of adhesive, because I just want those edges down. Not too much. And I'm not putting any on the top edge. Let's see. And move it over just like that. There we go. And kind of like that, okay. I'm just going to rub those edges down. And you know what? That was dumb. I forgot to take the backings off the dimensionals. I just realized that. So it gives it just a little bit of dimension there. Let me see, can I get in there? I don't. Actually, you know what I can do? Genius. Genius. I can raise this up. That's the advantage to having a liquid adhesive. Although I don't want to move my card from the position where it is. Oh my gosh, come on now. That's gonna fight me. Huh? Yeah. There we go. Let's try this again, Lisa. Okay, and rub that down really well. There we go. And then, you know what? I'm going to ink the edges of this. I did put the gold marker around it, but I don't know. I feel like it needs something. Especially since, partly because my cut's not great. So I'm just going to distress that. Try to. Yeah, that little bit right there is driving me nuts. Just a bit. Oh, these are not my fussy cutting scissors. I probably shouldn't try this. Okay, let's just leave well enough alone. I have a feeling, as usual, this video is going longer than I'd like. So, and like I said, I probably am going to redo this card. It's for my son-in-law. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is see if I can use the CD-ROM in Cricut Design Space. And then maybe in a future video, I will let you guys know how that turned out. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Love these dimensionals. I love dimensionals. Raising things up. It just gives your projects a little more character. Having all the different layers. Okay, so we got that on there, and forgot to ink this. Gosh dog it. It is, what time is it? It is evening time here. Right now as I'm recording this, so this is usually when I'm just about to crash. But I really want to get this video out for you guys. I hate missing my recording days, especially since this year I have committed to, you know, getting videos out to you consistently on Thursdays. Okay, I think I like, yes. Now, I was thinking about putting some little brads in there, but once again, for the sake of time, I'm just going to go ahead and get this on here so we can finish up this video. I hope you enjoyed this project and enjoyed your time with me. If you like this video, please like it. Give it a thumbs up. If you're new and you haven't subscribed already, I hope that you will click that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, so that you will be notified. Hopefully when did I just do that again? Guys, did you just see me forget to take the backing off? Wow, I'm batting 1,000 tonight. I don't usually do that. I don't know what's going on tonight. Been using dimensionals for who knows how many years, and tonight I just don't seem to be able to use them properly. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, also when you there will be a drop down menu in the when you click the notification bell, and you need to make a choice there of you know, I don't know, if you want to be notified every time I upload a video. I don't really understand that, other than it's something I hear that we need to do. So yeah, there's that. Other than my sentiment, or not my sentiment. Well, I might put something on the inside. You know, other than that white layer, just so there's a space to write on, there's my card. I think that's a cute mail card for mails. And actually, I could have raised the tag up too. That would have been kind of cute. Just raise up all the layers. Why not? So, tell me what you think. Again, I want to thank you all for visiting. Hope you'll come back on Tuesday when I do the... I'm doing a Cricut Legacy Machine series. Those are on Thursday. I'm sorry, Tuesdays, and then Thursdays is everything else. So yeah, guys, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I feel like I'm forgetting to say something, but I think it's time to end this video. So yeah, have a great night, morning, day, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you next time.